Hey everybody. Hey, today I want to share a very powerful secret with you. And that secret is how you can live healthy length of days, how you can extend your longevity and be able to stick around for a while. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about a telomere. Now, a telomere is inside your body, and inside each one of our cells are these tiny little structures called chromosomes. You've probably all heard of a chromosome. You may not know what it is, but a chromosome is a long strand of DNA, and that carries the instructions for your life. In other words, it's the very blueprint or the very essence of who you are. But at the end of each one of these chromosomes, like the plastic tips on shoelaces, are what we call telomeres. And a telomere is a special stretch of repetitive DNA that protects the genetic code within each one of our cells. Now, these telomeres act as buffers, preventing chromosomes from unraveling or sticking together, which could cause genetic chaos. Now, every time a cell divides, the telomeres get a little bit shorter. This is because the enzymes that copy the DNA can't quite reach to the very end, so the telomeres absorb the loss instead of the vital genes. When telomeres become too short, the cell can no longer divide safely. So it either stops dividing or it dies, which is, as you probably know, a natural part of aging. Now, your telomeres help balance cell lifespan. They allow enough division for growth and repair, but it's limited to prevent uncontrolled cell growth, which could lead to cancer. And if your telomeres become critically short, cells can malfunction, and that contributes to age-related diseases and tissue decline. Now, there is an enzyme called telomere, and they can rebuild your telomeres, but it's usually only active in certain cells, like a stem cell. You see, long-life species generally have telomeres that shorten more slowly with age compared to a short-lived species. And the rate of telomere shortening, rather than the initial telomere length, is a strong predictor of species lifespans. Now, having said all that, it's the pace that the telomeres lose, not the original length, that best predicts how the cell and how long the cell will live. So in summary, your telomeres are the silent guardians at the end of your chromosomes, and they preserve genetic stability. They regulate cell aging, and they help prevent sickness and disease. Without the telomeres, our cells and our bodies could not function or survive for very long at all. Now, the X39 patch can influence telomere health by enhancing overall cellular function or reducing oxidative stress, which is known to accelerate telomere shortening. The patch supports tissue repair, regeneration, and creates a cellular environment less prone to telomere weakness or ineffectiveness. So if you need any more information, reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to share more information about this powerful X39 patch from LifeWave. Thanks for watching.